Hello and welcome to the program Mystic World with Jimmy. I am Jimmy. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are around the world. And I'm your guide through the mystic world of tarot. Before we go on to today's topic, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel. Today we are going to talk about the tarot cards and the significance. We are going to talk about maybe 5 or 6 cards, and we'll be going over the entire tarot deck throughout the course of the year. So keep an eye out for more. So the first question is, what are tarot cards? Tarot cards are cards that consist of 22 major arcana and 56 minor arcana, which serves as a symbolic tool for gaining insight into the past, present, and future scenarios. And they all contain a little bit of information on the picture of the cards to give you and the reader an understanding where the whole thing is going. So reading the photo of the card is quite important, apart from the words that appear with the card in the books or whoever the author might be. So tarot cards, the major arcana is 22 and the minor arcana is 56 cards. Key aspects of the tarot cards: the structure of the deck is divided into 2 main sections. As I said before, major arcana, 22 cards, and signifies major life lessons, karmic influences, and significant transformative turning points in your life. The minor arcana is 56 cards and represents daily situations divided into 4 suits. One of the suits is wands, which is action, passion, etc. Cups, emotion, intuition. The swords, intellect and conflict. And the pentacles, physical and material, equals money. Also, I'd like to mention that there is a procedure. This is for the novice. As far as cards are concerned and you want to buy a deck, you walk into a spiritual shop, a shop that might sell crystals or whatever it is to do with the spiritual world. They would have tarot. You pick up one and you feel it should talk to you if it is for you. If the cards are not talking to you and they're not hot in your hands, put them down, pick up another deck until you find something that talks to you. And that's the best way of choosing cards for yourself. So you just need to choose one that is for you. The cards that we are using today are called Mythic Tarot Deck. I find these cards have a lot of visual explanations on the face of the card, in the picture of the card. A lot of the other ones do not. So whatever cards you have equivalent to this, I will give you the meaning of those cards at the beginning, and then I will give you the easy interpretation and how to read the card from the picture in front of the card. So once you shuffle them, and you can shuffle them in a way that I will show you at a later stage. And what that does is clear out the cabinet upstairs. And you use a little bit of spiritual connotation as well. But I'll show you all that later on. Today we're going to talk about 6 of those cards. And we're starting with the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, so it's a man sitting on a throne. When you actually have the card in front of you, you're also working with spirit. And the spirit will take your eyes on the card to something that they want you to see. So the first vision of the house that's behind him, the throne, the money on the ground, the green grass that surrounds it, which spells money, will tell you where you want to look and what it's telling you. And you got to listen to the spirit, not by a voice, by just knowing. And do not interfere with logic. Just do as you feel. Nothing is set in concrete. And as you use it, you get better at it. So the card has a house and some staircases. And the staircase has some people on it. A staircase signifies that anything that goes up is positive, not just financially, with whatever hours that you're into. If you're walking down the stairs, it's a negative. It will take you backwards to what you are trying to achieve. This man is out of the house and onto a throne. He's got a beard and he's holding money. He's got money at the bottom of his feet, which means he's making more money that he can use, and he accumulates it on the grass. The throne indicates that he's of a high status, so he could be a manager or an owner of a business. The green grass means that his potential is making money away from home, as opposed to be working from home. And the money that he's gathering, it seems like at one stage he might have lost some money through a partnership or through a relationship or through some other issue, but he's gaining it again, so that will be good. The second card of the Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles. We have a lady that is sitting on a throne, and she got her feet planted on the ground quite strongly, which means that she's a very strong character, but she's also a caring profession. So she's holding on to money and she's making money, but she's bored. She's sitting down with a bunch of grapes. Grapes is prosperity and wealth. The vine you can never kill. It will always produce you the grapes. The throne, it means she's on an important position in a hospital she might work at or at the job she might be doing. Again, she could be a head of department, but she is bored. So therefore, because the sheep at the background, the boredom won't last long. She's looking for another job, and she'll probably get that. But she's interested in the money more than giving it up altogether. The heels is also prosperity. It's an upward movement. Looks like by the lines of the ground, they're coming down, not going up. So, and that's why they will indicate negatively that she's bored. But there's green grass growing at her feet, which means she can make a lot more money than what she's currently doing, holding just one of the medallions of gold. The next card that we have is the Page of Pentacles. We have a young boy holding in his arms something that it's an idea. The idea is that he wants to make a lot of money, fairly young, but he's green. He's wearing a green suit. What that means is he's not mature enough yet to appreciate the money that comes. So he's walking along a field. The field is financial success. Land is very good. He's growing something. He's about 14 to 15 years of age. Some people have a son or a daughter. If they do, they need to watch her or him at around that age because it spells drugs. The growth of weed is in the grass is drugs. So he must know of someone that is planting. In the background, there is a field with crops growing, and those crops are not carrots. It's a lot more severe. They make money. Farmers don't make that amount of money. So this kid needs to be watched. And you might ask your clients, do you have a son and how old is he? And then you can elaborate on what you see in the card. The heels means eventually he'll get out of it, and at the moment he could be young, or he could have reached a level where he is getting out of it. The background, the heel in the background is green, so that's financial success at a later date. The heels behind the green are blue, and that's the time that he will mature, which he could be in his 30s or 40s by that time. but what he's holding is his dream of making money. My eye has just taken me to his knees. Both knees will have a problem, and the problem lies in the calf muscle. And the calf muscle in one leg is actually thinner than the other. So what that means is at a later date, he may have problems with his veins or circulation in the leg that could give him problems. But he is a smart boy, but a little bit naive at times. So he needs time to grow, like the crops. The next one is the Knight of Pentacles. You have a picture that has a horse. It's got some trees in the background, but it's got abundance of grass growth. And there's a couple of beehives there as well. There's a boy that has a gold coin. So what he's holding on the other is sage. Sage, holding in his hand, means that he's trying to clear something. And what he's trying to clear or clean the energy of something that he feels, because his business is the horse. The horse means that his business is good, he's heading the right way, and the business is standing still, the horse is not moving. But it's got potential because the grass under him is growing. He's also got a beehive, so that's a sideline to his business that is actually making money. The trees are growing, so there was growth there in the past, and there will be growth again in the future. All he needs to do is learn how to run the business. There's 3 sheep in the background. Those sheep looks as though they are his partners or workers. They are lazy. They're not doing anything. 2 of them are hiding, and one has come out and looks beautiful and pretty, not doing anything either. So that the business that's quiet and standing still, he could lose it. And by losing it, he will have just the coin that he's holding to get himself out of debt. The Knight of Pentacles. This is a card that represents patience and long-term planning, steadying the sheep and sowing the seeds into the ground and being patient enough to allow those plants to grow. It often symbolizes focus, loyalty, stability, security, consistency, trust, responsibility, and dependently, and resilience. On the reverse side, it can mean about being lazy, stubborn, and having a major lack of discipline or motivation or no motivation at times. And that's all to do with the business. If you get this card upside down in a reading, it may be a reminder to you, the reader, that from little things, big things grow. To be patient and things will improve. The next card is the Ten of Pentacles. The card has a woman with a green, and the breasts are highlighted a bluey white haze. Next to her sits a man. It shows that he's not so good looking, older than her, holding a baby. There could be her second marriage, or his second marriage and her first marriage. Then they have a baby, the light-colored hair. Then they have another boy on foot playing with a toy. His hair is darker, and there's a vine growing around them. And again, we have heels in the background. The woman, as a mother, she's beautiful, she's a little bit naive, but she's okay. She's not anybody that will give her trouble. She's kind, considerate, and very thoughtful. The man makes a good father. He's holding the baby, which I presume it's his baby. The other kid may belong to her or him, but if it belongs to her, he is about maybe 7 or 8 years of age. So it's a few years between the two. The growth of the vines around the family indicates that there will always be money around them. So obviously the guy and possibly the mother have financial jobs that will give them a good, steady income. But above her head is the eyes of a tiger, or a cat, if you want to call it that, which means that someone is watching the family growth. And I'm talking about financial growth. And if he's in business and there's someone controlling the money will go, but this vein will never die. So the business will always do well, but I need to get rid of the cat that's watching. Cat is always a female, and I would say it will be like a secretary or a financial controller, but it's looking at him in a way that's about to pounce. The kid has got a strong mind. He's not influenced at all by parental upbringing. He will make his own choices, and although he's with the father's feet, he rather do his own thing, which means that the parents may get hurt later on because the father wants him to continue with the business and he doesn't want to do that. He's creative, artistic, and he likes making things. The little one just wants to play. So thank you for joining us today. That's all we have time for, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you next time. But before you go, just press the button to like and subscribe. It does help our channel. Thank you so much. Goodbye for now.